They made us laugh. They made us cry. And through the comfort of television, they became part of our families. Sitcoms have always been more than just shows. They've been a source of joy, warmth, and connection across generations. But sadly, many of the stars who brought these characters to life are no longer with us. Their voices may be silent, but their performances continue to echo in living rooms around the world. In this video, we honor 40 famous TV sitcom stars who have passed away. As we celebrate their lives and legacies, please support our work by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and sharing your memories of these beloved stars in the comments below. Together, we keep their stories alive. Betty White was more than just an actress. She was America's sweetheart. Beloved for her roles in The Golden Girls and The Mary Tyler Moore Show, she became a symbol of charm, wit, and resilience. Her career spanned over 70 years, making her one of television's most enduring icons. Betty passed away in Los Angeles in December 2021 at the age of 99, just weeks before her 100th birthday. Her humor and kindness continue to inspire generations, proving that true legends never fade. Lucille Ball changed television forever with her groundbreaking sitcom I Love Lucy. Her comedic timing, expressions, and trailblazing spirit set the standard for sitcoms for decades to come. Lucy wasn't just a performer, she was also a producer and a pioneer for women in entertainment. In 1989, at the age of 77, she died in Los Angeles from an aortic aneurysm. Lucille Ball's genius shaped the very foundation of television comedy, and her influence is still felt today. Matthew Perry will always be remembered as Chandler Bing from Friends. With his quick wit, sarcastic humor, and impeccable timing, he brought laughter to millions around the world. Behind the Fam, he was open about his struggles with addiction, which made him even more relatable to many fans. In October 2023, Matthew tragically passed away in Los Angeles at just 54 years old from drowning, with contributing medical factors. Though gone too soon, his legacy lives on every time we hear Chandler's iconic one-liners. John Ritter became a beloved household name when he played Jack Tripper on Three's Company. His perfect mix of slapstick humor, comic timing, and genuine warmth helped make the series one of the most popular sitcoms of the late 1970s and early 80s. Audiences adored his ability to make people laugh while keeping his characters human and relatable. Ritter later shined in 8 Simple Rules, continuing his legacy of heartfelt performances. In 2003, while rehearsing on set, he tragically collapsed from an aortic dissection, passing away at just 54. Bob Saget became the ultimate TV dad through his unforgettable role as Danny Tanner on Full House. His wholesome sitcom presence made him a comforting figure for millions of families, yet he also revealed an entirely different side with his sharp, often edgy stand-up comedy. That unique range allowed him to connect with audiences in completely different ways. In January 2022, Saget was found dead in a Florida hotel room at age 65 after suffering a fatal head trauma from an accidental fall. His legacy as a beloved father figure lives on. James Avery became a cultural icon through his unforgettable role as Uncle Phil in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. His commanding presence, balanced with warmth and compassion, made him a character both respected and deeply loved by fans. Uncle Phil's heartfelt speeches and life lessons continue to stand as some of the most emotional and memorable moments in sitcom history. In 2013, Avery sadly passed away at age 68 due to complications from heart surgery. And he left a lasting legacy of strength, wisdom, and love that still inspires audiences today. Estelle Getty stole the spotlight as the unforgettable Sophia Petrillo on The Golden Girls. With her razor-sharp one-liners, quick wit, and no-nonsense attitude, she quickly became one of television's most beloved and memorable characters. Audiences adored her ability to deliver comedy with perfect timing while also bringing heart to emotional moments. Off-screen, Getty was admired for her activism, kindness, and generosity, making her impact felt beyond television. In 2008, at the age of 84, she passed away from complications of Lewy body dementia. Her timeless brilliance keeps audiences laughing today. Doris Roberts became truly unforgettable through her iconic role as Marie Baronne on Everybody Loves Raymond. With her hilarious portrayal of an overbearing yet deeply loving mother, she resonated with audiences across generations, becoming a character who felt like part of the family. Although Roberts enjoyed a long and successful career in both television and film, it was her time as Marie that made her a household name. In 2016, she passed away in Los Angeles at age 90 following a stroke. Her legacy continues through the countless laughs she created. Carroll O'Connor forever changed television history with his groundbreaking role as Archie Bunker on All in the Family. His fearless portrayal of the outspoken, often controversial character ignited nationwide conversations about culture, politics, and society, showing how sitcoms could spark thought as well as laughter. Although Archie defined his career, O'Connor earned admiration for his remarkable versatility and longevity across film and television. In 2001, he passed away at age 76 after a heart attack. His legacy endures as proof that comedy can also challenge and reflect real life. Redd Foxx was the driving force and heart of Sanford & Son, captivating audiences with his bold humor, quick wit, and undeniable charisma as Fred Sanford. Long before sitcom fame, he was already celebrated as the king of the party records, carving out a legendary career in stand-up comedy that pushed boundaries and influenced countless others. In 1991, while rehearsing on set, Foxx tragically suffered a fatal heart attack at just 68 years old. His fearless approach to comedy continues inspiring new generations of performers who admire his groundbreaking style. Don Knotts was one of the most beloved comedy actors in TV history. He became a household name as Barney Fife on The Andy Griffith Show, a role that earned him 5 Emmy Awards. His nervous energy and physical comedy made him unforgettable. Later, he charmed audiences again on Three's Company as the quirky landlord Mr. Furley. Don passed away in 2006 at the age of 81 from pulmonary complications. His comedic genius lives on in reruns that continue to bring joy to audiences. Florence Henderson earned the title of America's Mom through her unforgettable role as Carol Brady on The Brady Bunch. With her warmth, humor, and grace, she became a true icon of family television, shaping how audiences saw the ideal TV household. Beyond the show, Henderson was admired throughout Hollywood for her professionalism, charm, and decades of dedication to her craft. In 2016, she passed away from heart failure at the age of 82. Her role as Carol Brady still symbolizes love, kindness, and family for generations of viewers. Suzanne Somers rose to fame as the breakout star of Three's Company, where her role as Chrissy Snow charmed audiences with humor, innocence, and lighthearted energy. Her comedic timing and bubbly presence made her a household name during the show's peak popularity. Later, she reinvented herself as a fitness icon, best-selling author, and successful entrepreneur, proving her versatility extended far beyond sitcom television. After a lengthy battle with breast cancer, Somers passed away in October 2023, just one day before her 77th birthday. Alan Thicke became beloved by millions through his role as Jason Seaver, the warm and dependable father on Growing Pains. With his calm presence, steady wisdom, and gentle humor, he stood out as one of television's most admired dads during the 1980s. Beyond acting, Thicke was also a gifted songwriter, television host, and entertainer, showcasing remarkable versatility throughout his career. In December 2016, while playing hockey, he suddenly passed away at age 69 from an aortic rupture. His legacy as a cherished TV father continues inspiring generations of families who watched him. Harry Morgan enjoyed a remarkable career that spanned decades, yet he is most fondly remembered for his role as Colonel Sherman T. Potter on Ms. With his perfect balance of humor, authority, and compassion, Morgan brought depth to a character who became central to one of television's most acclaimed series. His portrayal resonated with audiences who saw him as both a leader and a source of heart in the show. In 2011, he passed away in Los Angeles at age 96 from pneumonia, leaving behind a legendary television legacy. Sherman Hemsley made television history with his unforgettable portrayal of George Jefferson on The Jeffersons. Bold, witty, and unapologetically outspoken, George became one of the most memorable characters in sitcom history, earning a place as a cultural milestone that reflected changing times in America. Hemsley's sharp comedic style and fearless energy defined his career while helping expand representation on primetime television. In 2012, he passed away at age 74 after battling lung cancer. His legacy continues as a trailblazer who brought African-American family life into the sitcom spotlight. Bea Arthur was a commanding presence whose sharp wit and strong delivery made her unforgettable on television. She first captured attention as Maude in All in the Family, a role so impactful it earned her the spin-off series Maude, where her boldness and intelligence defined the character. Later, she achieved even greater fame as Dorothy Zbornak in The Golden Girls, where her sarcasm and dry humor became legendary. In 2009, Arthur passed away at age 86 from cancer. Her iconic performances left her among sitcom history's most respected figures. John Mahoney became beloved to audiences as Martin Crane, the down-to-earth and lovable father on Frasier. His grounded presence and warmth provided the perfect balance to the sophisticated humor of his on-screen sons, making him an essential part of the show's charm. Although Mahoney enjoyed a long and respected career in theater and film, it was Frasier that made him a true household name. In 2018, he passed away at age 77 from complications of throat cancer. His heartfelt performance as Martin Crane remains unforgettable in sitcom history. Alan Hale Jr. is fondly remembered as the skipper on Gilligan's Island, a role that cemented his place in television history. With his booming laugh, signature sailor's cap, and unmatched chemistry with Gilligan, he helped turn the series into a cult classic that continues to air in reruns around the world. Beyond acting, Hale was celebrated for his friendliness, approachable nature, and larger-than-life personality that won over everyone he met. In 1990, he passed away in Los Angeles at age 68 from thymus cancer, leaving behind enduring smiles. Andy Griffith became one of television's most enduring stars, winning generations of fans with his timeless performances. As Sheriff Andy Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show, he created a world filled with warmth, humor, and gentle moral lessons that continues to resonate with audiences today. Later in his career, he reinvented himself with great success as the sharp A and determined lawyer in Matlock, showcasing his versatility as an actor. In 2012, Griffith passed away at age 86 after a heart attack. He remains one of America's most beloved TV figures. Jerry Stiller delivered unforgettable comedy to multiple generations of television fans with his explosive style and impeccable timing. As Frank Costanza on Seinfeld, his over-the-top rants and chaotic energy became legendary, turning even small moments into classics. Later, he brought the same brilliance to The King of Queens, where he once again stole scenes as Arthur Spooner. Known for his larger-than-life delivery, Stiller remained a favorite among audiences for decades. In 2020, he passed away at age 92 from natural causes, leaving behind one of sitcom's most beloved legacies. Estelle Harris became instantly recognizable through her hilarious role as Estelle Costanza on Seinfeld. With her shrill voice, sharp wit, and perfect comic timing, she was the ideal on-screen match for Jerry Stiller, creating one of sitcom's most memorable mother-son duos. Beyond her television success, Harris charmed younger audiences as the voice of Mrs. Potato Head in Pixar's Toy Story films, extending her legacy into the world of animation. In 2022, she passed away at age 93. Her unmistakable voice and vibrant personality remain beloved by fans everywhere. Valerie Harper became a true television icon through her role as Rhoda Morgenstern on The Mary Tyler Moore Show, a character so beloved that it earned her the successful spin-off series, Rhoda. With her humor, charm, and relatability, she won 4 Emmy Awards and built a lasting connection with audiences. In 2013, Harper was diagnosed with brain cancer, yet she fought bravely and lived several more years than doctors initially expected. She passed away in 2019 at age 80. Valerie Harper remains an enduring symbol of resilience, strength, and laughter. Pat Morita delighted audiences as Arnold Takahashi on Happy Days, where his sharp comedic timing and lighthearted charm quickly made him a fan favorite. While his sitcom role earned him recognition, he reached even greater heights in Hollywood as the wise and unforgettable Mr. Miyagi in the Karate Kid films. Morita's versatility allowed him to shine in both comedy and drama, establishing him as a rare talent admired across generations. In 2005, he passed away at age 73 from kidney failure. His humor and wisdom continue to inspire audiences worldwide. David Angell was not an actor, but one of the brilliant creative forces behind some of television's most celebrated sitcoms. As co-creator of both Frasier and Wings, he played a pivotal role in shaping the witty, character-driven comedy that defined much of the 1990s television landscape. His writing and vision earned admiration from fans and peers alike, establishing him as a true talent in the industry. Tragically, Angell and his wife lost their lives on American Airlines Flight 11 during the September 11th attacks in 2001. His storytelling brilliance continues inspiring audiences today. Ann B. Davis became America's favorite housekeeper through her role as Alice Nelson on The Brady Bunch. With her quick humor, warmth, and down-to-earth personality, she turned Alice into one of the most endearing and memorable characters in television history. Audiences loved how she brought both laughter and heart to the Brady household, making her an essential part of the show's charm. In 2014, Davis passed away at age 88 after suffering head injuries from a fall. Her legacy as Alice continues bringing comfort and joy to generations of families. Michael Jeter was a remarkably versatile actor whose quirky charm and warmth shone brightly in the sitcom Evening Shade, where his comedic timing made him unforgettable. Younger viewers also came to love him as Mr. Noodle's brother on Sesame Street, a role that displayed his playful side and ability to connect with children. In 2003, his life was cut tragically short at just 50 due to complications from an epileptic seizure. Known for his kindness, humor, and authenticity, Jeter brought a unique, irreplaceable presence to every role he embraced. Charlotte Rae was beloved for her warm portrayal of Mrs. Garrett, first winning hearts on Different Strokes and later becoming the anchor of The Facts of Life. She played the wise, caring house mother with humor, wit, and tenderness, creating a role that felt like a second mother figure to countless fans who grew up watching her. Guiding both characters and audiences with genuine compassion, she became one of sitcom's most comforting presences. In 2018, Charlotte passed away at 92 after a courageous battle with bone cancer, leaving behind a lasting legacy. Richard Mulligan was a gifted comic actor best remembered as the bumbling yet lovable patriarch Burt Campbell on Soap, a groundbreaking sitcom of the late 1970s that pushed the boundaries of television comedy. His sharp timing and playful energy made Burt one of the most memorable characters of the era. Mulligan later endeared himself to audiences once again as Dr. Harry Weston in Empty Nest, the warm and funny spin-off of The Golden Girls. In 2000, he passed away from colorectal cancer at 67, leaving a legacy of versatility and laughter. Robert Guillaume captivated television audiences with his sharp wit and commanding presence as Benson DuBois on Soap, a role so beloved it led to his own successful spin-off, Benson. With effortless sophistication and perfect comedic timing, Guillaume became one of sitcom's most memorable figures, earning 2 Emmy Awards for his performance. His talent extended far beyond sitcoms, as he brought wisdom and warmth to millions by voicing Rafiki in Disney's The Lion King. In 2017, he passed away at age 89 after a battle with prostate cancer, leaving behind an unforgettable legacy. Marcia Wallace became a familiar face to television audiences as the bubbly and quick-witted receptionist Carol Kester on The Bob Newhart Show, where her charm and comic timing made her unforgettable. Years later, she reached an entirely new generation of fans with her voice work as the sarcastic yet caring Mrs. Krabappel on The Simpsons. Beloved for her warmth and razor-sharp humor, Wallace's career spanned decades of television history. In 2013, she passed away at the age of 70 from pneumonia and complications related to breast cancer, leaving behind a joyful legacy. Howard Hesseman won the hearts of viewers as the rebellious and witty DJ Dr. Johnny Fever on WKRP in Cincinnati, a role that quickly turned him into a sitcom favorite. He later showed his range by playing the inspiring and unconventional teacher Charlie Moore on Head of the Class, further cementing his place in television history. Known for his cool, countercultural style, Hesseman brought a fresh edge to every project he touched. In 2022, he passed away at 81 from complications of colon surgery, leaving behind a legacy of humor and originality. Conrad Bain became a household name as the kind-hearted and understanding Mr. Drummond on Different Strokes, where he raised two adopted sons with patience, love, and wisdom. His role offered a steady source of warmth and guidance, making him one of television's most memorable father figures. The sitcom became a cultural touchstone throughout the late 1970s and 80s, addressing important social themes while delivering heartfelt humor. In 2013, Conrad passed away at the age of 89 after a stroke, but his legacy as a gentle TV dad continues to resonate with fans across generations. Katherine Helmond charmed audiences with her comedic brilliance and unforgettable characters. She first rose to fame as the glamorous and quirky Jessica Tate on Soap, a role that showcased her sharp wit and impeccable timing. Later, she delighted fans as Mona Robinson, the fun-loving and free-spirited grandmother on Who's the Boss?, where her humor and warmth made her a scene stealer. Over her long career, she proved her range by balancing sophistication with playful comedy. In 2019, Katherine passed away at the age of 89 from Alzheimer's disease. Her elegance, humor, and versatility left a lasting mark on television history. Frank Bank became a familiar face to television fans as Clarence "Lumpy" Rutherford on Leave It to Beaver. With his comic timing and bumbling charm, he brought laughs as the lovable foil to Beaver and Wally in one of TV's most iconic family sitcoms. Though his acting career was relatively brief, his role as Lumpy left an enduring mark on audiences who grew up with the series. After leaving Hollywood, Frank transitioned to a successful career in finance, yet he never lost his connection with fans who cherished the show. In 2013, he passed away at the age of 71 from cancer. His legacy as Lumpy Rutherford remains a nostalgic treasure from television's golden age. Alan Young delighted audiences as Wilbur Post, the kind-hearted human companion to the talking horse on Mr. Ed. His gentle humor and natural charm made the unusual premise one of television's most beloved classics. Beyond sitcom fame, Young enjoyed another career highlight by voicing Scrooge McDuck in Disney's animated adventures, a role that endeared him to younger generations. He passed away in 2016 at the age of 96 from natural causes. Alan Young's humor and warmth bridged both live action and animation, securing him a lasting place in TV history. Gary Coleman skyrocketed to fame as Arnold Jackson on Different Strokes, charming audiences with his wit, big personality, and the unforgettable catchphrase, "What you talkin' about, Willis?" His performance made him one of the most recognizable child stars of television's golden sitcom era. Despite personal and financial struggles later in life, Coleman remained a beloved figure for fans who grew up watching him. In 2010, he tragically passed away at just 42 from a brain hemorrhage after a fall. His role as Arnold endures as one of the most iconic in sitcom history. Richard Dawson was a versatile entertainer who first found fame as C.P.L. Newkirk on Hogan's Heroes, where his wit and charm stood out among the ensemble cast. He later became a household name as the original host of Family Feud, winning over audiences with his warmth, humor, and trademark friendliness toward contestants. Dawson's quick wit and charisma made him one of the most trusted and familiar faces on television. In 2012, he passed away at the age of 79 from esophageal cancer, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and connection. Nancy Walker was a seasoned actress and comedian who became unforgettable as Ida Morgenstern, Rhoda's sharp-tongued mother on Rhoda. She also made memorable appearances on The Mary Tyler Moore Show, where her commanding presence and impeccable timing always stood out. Walker's career extended beyond sitcoms, including stage, film, and even directing. Her quick wit and energy made her a natural scene stealer. In 1992, she passed away at the age of 69 from lung cancer. Nancy Walker's legacy remains strong as one of television's most distinctive and spirited performers. Merlin Olsen was not only a Hall of Fame NFL player, but also a beloved actor who made a seamless transition from the field to the screen. He starred in Father Murphy and had a memorable role in Little House on the Prairie, where his warmth and physical presence made him a natural in family television. Beyond acting, Olsen was admired as a broadcaster and humanitarian. In 2010, he passed away at 69 after a battle with mesothelioma. Merlin Olsen remains cherished as both a sports legend and a television star. From Betty White and Lucille Ball to Gary Coleman and Merlin Olsen, these sitcom stars became part of our families, shaping the way we laughed and felt connected through television. Though their time with us has ended, their shows continue to bring comfort and joy across generations. If this tribute touched y'all, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your favorite sitcom memories in the comments below. Together, we can ensure that the legacies of these beloved stars live on forever.